Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Cake Radio Show. Very special episode because we will be digging into Big Brother season 27, the season premiere of Big Brother. And I'm here with this homeless guy.
Markiplier.
And I'm here with I'm here with Barack Hussein Obama. Like, no, I'm saying
Hello, everyone. My name is Obama.
I'm here with my friend Aiden, Big Brother fan number one. And I'm bringing him onto the podcast because he begged me.
Yes.
But no, he's the and the fan, and I wanted to bring someone who is well versed in Big Brother, in the Big Brother encyclopedia, to give me some to help out, give us some coverage, recap this premiere, and help me give some thoughts. This is the second time I'm doing a recap show. If y'all don't like it, it's over with. Because I tried it. I tried it with Real Housewives of Atlanta, that new season that nobody liked. Y'all didn't. As Cardi B said, it wasn't doing that much numbers. So we're gonna try it with Big Brother. Because we not Love Island. None of us, neither of us are unemployed.
Mm, mm.
Well,
Neither of us are. What's his
yeah,
name? Vincent. Vince.
I don't know. Who's Vince?
The unemployed
Oh,
news
the
hype
unemployed.
from.
Yes. Well, yes. Exactly. By now, I forgot already. You know what? Let's just dig into the recap. Literally,
Oh,
how
I'm
we
gonna I'm gonna dig in.
have.
All right. Oh, I'm digging.
You're gonna
I'm
dig
I'm
in,
digging.
and basic. Oh, you digging?
Finger way up the
You
butt.
digging? Oh, and anyways, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna kind of like dig into the episode, kind of give a summary. Obviously, people who are watching this obviously have watched the episode because you're not strange and just want to hear us. Yeah, but if you are listening to this without watching the episode, consider tuning in. I'm not gonna plug it too much because they ain't paying me. Paramount, give us the check, give me the dollar. But
Yes.
we're gonna recap the episode, talk about what went down, and then Aiden and I will be giving you guys like our thoughts on the cast, our thoughts on the episode in general, some of the twists, some of the turns, what we think is going to happen. And Aiden is actually going to give you guys his predictions on who he thinks is leaving the house first in the
Yes, I
elimination.
have the
I'm
entire
setting him up.
season. I have the entire
He
season figured
he
out. It's
he has
it's
it
done.
planned out to a T. And I hope you guys check back and see how accurate he is. If he's not accurate, gotta go. Sorry,
My balls will
but
be stretched.
well, you pushing it with the YouTube censors. We will see how this
Feel
goes.
free to cut that, censor that, cut that.
Well, depending on the length on this. Actually, wait, I forgot to plug something. The length of this probably gonna be long, but the reason that I wanted to kick this off is because with these Big Brother recaps going forward, we're actually going to be trying something different after this episode. Um, Cake Radio Live is coming, and I'm so excited to announce this, Bakers, because I've been wanting to do live streams for a minute for the Cake Radio Show. Y'all love me, y'all love me the yapping. Y'all love me talking about the pop culture, but I know that there's a lot of topics that y'all want to hear from me talk and want to hear me talk about that I miss because I don't really want to talk about it or I don't want to talk about it in full length. So starting as soon as tomorrow or today, depending on when this episode comes out, depending on when I get this edited, um, Cake Radio Live will be launching with Cake Radio's office hours. I'm gonna give y'all a hot topics like show, kind of what I did a while back with Weekend Recap, digging into some of the different things that's going on in pop culture. And I'm also going to be giving you the Big Brother recaps live going forward. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be available on YouTube and Twitch. If you want to follow on YouTube at Cake Radio Show, if you want to tune in on Twitch at CakeDive. And yes, we're going to dig into it. That's the plug that I got for today. But let's get into the Big Brother recap. So, as we know, this was the season premiere of Big Brother season 27. And obviously, as the show goes, we are introduced to the cast. They are welcomed into the Big Brother house. And obviously, they play a couple of challenges, get that HOH. Obviously, there's some twists and turns with this season with the mystery theme. And Aiden and I will dig into that later. But first, we got to talk about this cast, Aiden. So I'm going to hand it off to you. I want to hear your thoughts about the cast, and I'm going to see if we agree. We did. Now, for context for the listeners, we're both in the DMs talking about
We
uh,
yeah, I'm in the DMs. I'm in the DMs.
we was in the DMs. So we already kind of have an idea of what each of us are thinking, but obviously we're gonna discuss this in the forum. So Aiden, take it away.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to go? I'll go. Okay. So overall thoughts. At first, I was like, I don't know, cause now nothing against these beautiful, beautiful, lovely people, but 26 season 26 was peak. That was actually like peak outside of like Kenny. That was like
Mhm.
I was like that to me is like Big Brother cast. So I was like, what are we even gonna do? And at first, I'm gonna be real, these people looked fake to me. But now that I've actually like now that I've actually watched the episode, uh, now that I've actually watched interviews and episode and all that, I'm they're growing
Mhm.
on me. They're growing on me, and I actually like a lot of them, most of most of them.
Most
I
of
guess
them.
yeah. Do you want to go? We can go. Do you want to go? Well, I have it written down in introduction order of episodes, so I can do that.
Yeah, I'll give my overall thoughts quick, and then we can just do it.
Oh
We
yeah,
can
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
go back and forth and talk. We can go back and forth and talk about like what we thought about each cast member in order of introduction, obviously.
Bet.
Because
Yeah.
there
What
is a
did you
big
think
twist.
total?
There's a big twist of like at the end of one of the last house guests that's introduced, so we got to talk about it in order. For me overall,
Yes.
for context, Aiden's tuned into a lot of Big Brother compared to I have. I'm kind of like I'm kind of in a similar camp of what I did with Real Housewives of Atlanta, in which I watched a lot of the clips, I've seen a lot of the viral moments, but I've only seen a sprinkling of the episodes. Season 26 was something that I tuned into a little bit more consistently, and I was loving what I was seeing. So, of course, I was like, let's tune into 27. Um, but my opinions is a little bit lighter and I can have a little bit of an asterisk to it compared to Aiden's, who is like, that's the Big Brother stand. Um, but for me, I was kind of in a similar camp when I first watched this episode and I was meeting some of the cast. When I saw the cast photos at first, I was like, I mean, it's whatever. The only person I was really like, oh, that's the girl right there is Mickey. I saw Mickey in the cast photo, and I was like, yeah, yeah. Oh, yes. I was like, that's exactly who Big Brother needs right now. But when
Well,
I started
yes.
watching the episode before, what were you about to say?
No, I was gonna say I was just agreeing with you. I love. I didn't want. I'm getting ahead of myself. But Mickey, oh my God.
We getting ahead of ourselves. We got it. We'll stay at Mickey in a couple of moments. But when I watched the actual episode when they were introducing the cast, I was kind of concerned at first because I was like, oh, this is about to get into the like Love Island effect. And what I mean by the Love Island effect is that um a lot of people talk about this with like Love Island from what I've noticed, but a lot of the reality shows have like that influencer type vibe in which it's like a lot of people are on there, they're not real people. Just like what Aiden said, like a lot of these people seem fake. Like I was like, oh, like a lot of y'all is given like influencers or like y'all want to be influencers, and I was entirely concerned. But it turns out that we're not experiencing the Love Island effect with this season, with this cast. We're experiencing the Trump era effect of this cast. Cause like everybody unemployed, everybody get like somebody employed on the show, unemployed on the show, somebody got their contract snatched because the Trump cuts at the government. Like
There's the Mormon.
there's the Mormon. There's like a lot of the girls on the show is like, oh, um, oh, like I could find love. Oh, like nothing can stop me but love. Like maybe if there's a tall 6 foot man, I'm looking for love. Like it's giving kind of like it's giving broken, slightly conservative tease. You have some like glimmers of like, oh, like it's not giving that in a moment. Like our Queen Ava, the art teacher.
Mm,
Um,
yes.
and then who was that one girl who was like, oh, I'm a raging feminist. I'm forgetting her
Oh,
name.
Catherine.
Catherine, yes. She was like, I'm a raging feminist. And she was just like, I'm not looking for a man. I think as the season goes on, she gonna fall in love. But that's neat. We'll see. We'll see. In the studio, not live. But that's my thoughts. And of course, like so far this episode, like they've been growing on me. I have my favorites so far, of course. But we'll dig into that more as we go into like who's introduced in order. So let's talk about who's introduced in order, Aiden. Let's dig into it.
All right, let's dig into Kelly first off. Probably a very lukewarm person to start with. I mean, she's fine. She seems nice. You know what I mean? Like she seems cool.
Mhm.
I don't see her as like a big mover of the game. Like really, she seems fine. She seems like a nice, normal person who will leave pre-jury. You know what I mean? Like she seems okay.
Right. She seems very okay. Like there wasn't like I feel like with all the Big Brother like seasons, there's always like cast members who are kind of forgettable, and then there's like the stars of the season, and that's kind of the
Hmm.
same thing with like every reality show. But she is not one of the stars. Obviously, as the series can go on, if she doesn't leave early on, that could change. Who knows?
Yeah, no,
But
she could prove
she left,
herself completely.
yeah,
We've seen
but
one
she
episode of
left
her,
a
but
right. She left a lot to be desired compared to some of the others.
okay. Next was Zach. So Zach, he's giving me Matt vibes. Unfortunately, I don't think
Yeah,
now I don't think he's as much of a
but
loser as Matt is. But
right,
here's the
because
thing.
there's a
Here's what
distinction. There's a distinction between the two. Matt was just
uh,
like overzealous
like
bad.
ugh,
Like he just like I feel like with Zach, it's like he's kind of aware, like it's kind of like a cute himbo tease in which it's like,
yeah,
oh, I'm like this, but like it's in a silly way. With
yes,
the previous season with Matt, I think he was aware, and there was something dark and insidious about him. The Christian in me
yeah.
was
There was
jumping up.
nothing behind Matt's eyes. There was no light behind him.
Guys.
Zach,
That being said,
he
in
seems
my
like a
note,
nicer person. Oh, my
mhm.
bad.
No,
Uh,
you go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, Zach seems. Here's the thing. Zach seems like a nicer person. All that.
Mhm.
I don't think he's making it far. I'm gonna be real. He's not giving longevity. A lot of the times, the first people who are like initially targeted are like the big athletic people who are good at comms.
Right.
And he almost won. He won $10,000 off rip. He won $10,000. So they already have a reason to be like, hey, we don't need you.
Right.
But he seems
For
like
me,
he seems
he seems
fine.
like a chill dude. In my notes, I said Zach gotta go just because I saw like the jock kind of thing, and I was like, oh. But I didn't let the season cook. I didn't meet all the cast members yet. So once we got to some of the others, I was like, let me hold off. I apologize, Zach. Let's move on. Who's next?
Okay, Ashley. Ashley's interesting because okay, so this is the first here. Okay, I tried to keep it like I didn't want to do spoilers before we recorded this podcast, but I heard I heard some drama. There's some
Let's
drama
dig
going
into
on.
the let's
Yeah,
dig into the drama. The Cake Radio show fans love drama. What's the drama?
yes, because you don't think Ashley's going far, and I think she is. Now listen, Ashley is the Kamala Harris of the season. She may not win
She
it.
looks you said this to me before. Like she is giving Big Sister General.
She's yeah, she's Kamala. Like that's
Yeah,
Mama.
that's
Uh,
that's we
right
need
now
the
what we need Mama. She
We
no
needed
no. I
Malvina.
actually I genuinely I do want to hear what your take is, but like
Mhm.
I truly think she's gonna. Here's the thing, the showman stuff in her introduction was scaring me a little. That was
Mhm.
like, uh-oh, stay away from the men, please, Ashley. But
Mhm.
I think she's going far. Like I genuinely. Here's the thing, she seems smart.
Right.
She's given vibes of like, I know what I'm doing. I have a plan. I can stick to an alliance. I can make a hard decision if I need to. That's where my head's
Mhm.
at, and that takes you far. That takes you to a win potentially. Now, again, the showman stuff. Now I'm like, I don't know if she's gonna win, but I think she's getting far.
Okay. For me, I feel like that showman stuff is what's gonna cost her. That and the man. I feel like she's gonna like fall into like get into one of these men's arms, and it's gonna cause an issue. Don't what Cardi B said in that song? Outside, looking for outside. I don't know where I was going with there,
Be
but
careful with me.
be careful with me. Listen, um, I just don't think I think the showman stuff. Like obviously people can like do some showman stuff because it's Big Brother, it's a reality show, it's a competition. You gonna big yourself up. You're gonna think you hot shit. But I feel like what she was saying wasn't matching, and I think that that's the problem. I think there's gonna be a point where she's gonna say something to one of the other house guests, and it's gonna cause an issue, and she gonna get packed home. She gonna get packed
Mm,
up and get packed home. I think that's how I feel. Now I do agree with you in the sense
yeah.
that she's like the mamala. She could be like she could end up being like a season favorite for the girls, but we'll wait and see. I don't know. I just don't think it's given.
Okay.
She gonna get
Okay.
packed. Oh, I think.
Oh, yeah. She's not like number one winner to me, but I do think she's
Mhm.
going far.
Okay.
She does kind of give me oh God, wait. No, don't remind me. Who's the mom from last season? Who is no, I can't believe I'm forgetting her name. Brooklyn. She's giving Brooklyn in the sense that she's
Uh,
smart and she knows how to make a good decision, but she's gonna get herself in a bad situation and get packed up way too early.
right. On to
Okay,
the next
anyway.
guest.
Okay. Now there's a lot to discuss about this next person. You know
Mm,
him, you love him. It's Riley.
love it. Bitch, ain't nobody love Riley chop shit ass. Listen. me and Aiden both agree that like this season, there's one chop shit, and it's Riley. Riley is listen, I try not to be mean. Well, no, I try not to be mean. Um, sorta kinda. But there is like I'm kind of confused. Sometimes when like white men like operate in the world, I get confused because like I know the drama involving Kim with like the baby mamas, the multiple baby mamas, right? I'm
Yes.
confused by that. And I'm also confused by the fact that when Mickey got into the house, spoilers for the season, we'll recap it later. Mickey like jumps in the house and is like, "Oh, I see two fine men here, and one of the men she mentioned was Riley." I'm confused
Which
because
is
that man looked like he didn't respect the balance of the substance.
oh, that's not.
It says that like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no, Riley is just he's just if he makes it past week three, I'm going to be if he makes it past week two, I will be impressed. I don't I listen, sometimes they put people on the show just to like piss me off, and I feel like this
this
is
is
a
one of them.
he's just here. He's just here
Yeah, he's
just
just
cause.
here.
They were just like, let's just put Riley on the show. Why not?
No, because I remember with the introduction, I told you this, but my dad can't. Dad was watching with me. My parents were both watching it with me. They came down one Big Brother night, but my dad was watching and Riley was introduced. He said when they was introduced that he was like, well, he was a cowboy. He was like a bullfighter, or whatever, bull rider, hog rider, or whatever the Clash of Clans. Um, uh, my dad was like, he must not be a professional the way that he was writing that book. Like he got
Ooh.
Like, oh, listen, I don't think he's good at nothing. He don't look good at anything. He don't look good, period. But maybe he's a nice guy. Who knows? Maybe it's personality.
Mm,
But I don't think he's
we
gonna make
don't
it too long. There's somebody for
listen. I haven't
everybody.
met him.
I don't think he's for Mickey.
No, because even I'm looking at images of him, and I don't, I
I don't
can't
see it.
listen. Listen, there's a 1 in 16 chance Riley could win this show. It's
And that terrifies
statistically
me.
possible.
That
But
terrifies me.
what are we prepared for the universe if Riley wins Big Brother?
If Riley wins Big Brother, send the flood.
I mean,
Let's move
we're already
on.
in Trump's America at this
Oh
point.
god,
Might as well.
we've gone back. We've already gone back, and now Riley's on Big Brother. Um, no, because
We got
like
a beautiful, beautiful communist Queen Mickey thirsting over Riley, and we just
communist
got to look
queen.
at what's going on in America, and we got to
I'm
wonder.
terrified. It's this. It's the fact that this is kind of happening on the reality shows back to back. Because like I know you don't watch Love Island. I wasn't really
No,
tuned in like that. But there was what I obviously the girl because everybody's unemployed. I was getting the recaps against my will. Um, there was a dude on the show this season named Austin that a lot of people were talking about because he was like allegedly a Trump supporter. Well, I say allegedly. He
ooh,
was retweeting Trump stuff on his TikTok.
okay, so he
People,
was.
right? He was, but he seemed really interested in like some of the black girls. Like he was tuning in when Megan Thee Stallion popped up on the episode. He was like, "Oh, I gotta twerk it out," and he also was retweeting like other like kind of like non-conservative stuff on the TikTok and stuff too. So like people are unsure. Also,
Listen,
he had a black woman tattooed on him too. So like we don't know what's going on.
oh,
He was from
oh, it's
Florida.
that guy where he was like,
That's that
"Bro,
guy.
you're calling me race, bro. I got a
Bro,
black
I have
woman
a black woman
tattooed on
tattooed
me."
on me. What are we talking about? Like, no, what are we talking about?
Some people are just interesting.
There are a lot of interesting people in this world. How old are you?
Riley,
I'm 4
Austin.
years old. You're the youngest person that.
Anyway,
Anyways,
Amy, Amy. So
now which
Amy.
one was Amy?
You'll know Amy if you pull up a picture.
Let me pull up the
She's
picture.
that sounded so mean. That sounded so mean. Wait, no, she was.
Wait, is it the
I
one? Is it the one with the plastic surgery?
yeah.
Gotcha.
No, that was so
um,
mean. I'm so sorry, Amy.
no,
No, because I actually do like her. I like.
yeah, she
It's
seems
so bad.
chill. She
It's so
seems chill.
mean.
It's just like
No, she actually genuinely seems nice. I was a little thrown off by her look at first, but she actually does seem nice. I'm interested to see how she does. She gives me like makes it to
I feel like
jury, but
yeah, I feel like
what
we
do you
didn't get
feel like?
enough of her in this episode. I don't know. Like it's kind of hard to determine
No.
just because like she seemed fine in the introduction, she seemed fine in the episode, but we didn't get a lot of her. She wasn't really talking to us, the audience.
Yeah, no, I wasn't yeah, we don't see too much of her in the episode. Yeah, I was looking at interviews with her, and she
Hmm.
does have the right idea where she wants to do like an all girls like alliance, and she wants to team up with the
Okay,
girls, and she seems very like alliance focused and very like group strong, which does that. I mean, that can get you far. That can 100% get
they
you
can
far,
get you
and
far, yeah. And I think an all girls alliance would be fun. It's like the cookout
that would be
with
fun.
like
It would be
previous
nice.
seasons. Yeah,
Because oh my God, the men. But
the men back it up.
yeah, no. Let's. I
Two
think she
men on
can
a
go
pot.
far.
Uh huh.
What?
Do you realize
No, what
that?
were
Do
you
you
gonna
realize
say?
what that? I was about to say that. Do you realize that we're two men on a podcast being like men pack it up? I
Well,
think.
yes.
Well, yes.
Yeah. No. Because the men suck. Let's. Okay. Anyway. No, Amy.
Let's not do. Girl, when we
No, I'm not gonna be
let's-
a hater. I'm not gonna be a hater. I'm not gonna be a hater. I'm not mean. I'm okay. Amy,
girl,
she's cool. I think she'll be like jury phase, but I think she'll be like fifth place. You know what I mean?
yeah, I agree with you.
Okay. Adrian is next. Now, Adrian is interesting. He first off, listen, I don't listen. I feel like everyone on the season is kind of interesting looking, and I don't mean that
Mhm.
necessarily hear me out. It's not a bad thing. They just look like total drama characters. You know what I mean? They look like they were
Adrian
drawn from
does look like a total drama character.
like Amy looks like total drama. Adrian
Yeah.
looks like total drama. Keanu looks like total drama. Like these are all like
Mhm.
characters.
This like these like total drama island in real life is this season
Yes.
of it.
Adrian is super interesting. He's either going to be, I wrote, he's either second boot or he's going to win it. He
Mhm.
is like, he's ready to like win this game. And I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I do need him to chill. Because I feel like I feel like he's putting himself out like a lot. And he's making
Mhm.
himself like a clear target.
Yeah.
But he clearly is like prepared. So I mean, he seems smart. He seems, yeah. I think he could. I see a world where he wins, and I see a world where he's like first out.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I feel like it's a double edged sword. He's kind of revealed himself to be like very knowledgeable about the game. Um, so like he could very well win it. But I also think that like I personally don't think he'll win it actually. And I think that he's gonna either like bump into somebody who's gonna like use him to like stay in the game a little bit and then he gets booted out, or because of the fact that he's shown himself to be very knowledgeable, they're gonna pack him up soon. We'll wait and see, obviously, because it's episode one. But I'm concerned for Adrian. I'm concerned for that autistic man. I think he's autistic. I'm not trying to be ableist or anything here, but I'm not. But I when he said, "Oh, I'm a nerd" in the clip where like he was just yapping about multiple different things, I'm like, I just think he's like autistic, and it's okay. Like everybody's special.
Listen. Autism can get you very far in this game. Look at Ian.
Autism can get you
Listen,
very far, and we love autism here.
listen.
I'm listening.
It can happen. It can happen.
It can happen.
Adrian could happen. Okay, next is
Well, next,
Lauren. Um, Lauren. Okay, so I said she probably will be the showman's person. She reminds me a bit of like Leah from last season, although Leah wasn't a
mhm,
showman's person per se. But she kind of also falls into like the Kelly situation where I kind of haven't seen much from her. She hasn't really done
mhm,
a lot yet, and she's not giving like she's gonna do a lot. But I could be
mhm.
wrong. But it's giving like likable enough, good social games, and not seen as a huge threat to make it to to make it to jury. But
Right.
I'm not seeing a win out of her.
I'm not saying a win. I'm also questioning if she makes it to jury. She was one of the people in which I was like, oh, like this is Trump era, like Big Brother, because she was like Southern Belle down, like she's like, oh, I'm a Southern girl. Um, but she's just like as an individual, at least from what we've seen off this first episode, like very uninteresting. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like I feel like she might make it maybe right before jury, just because she's probably going to be like able
Mm,
to pass through. But I think people are going to be like, oh, hey, this Lauren girl's here. Let's just boot her out at some point.
yeah,
But we'll see. Next person, next
yeah.
caller.
Okay, we got Keanu.
Keanu want to fucking go. Listen,
My
like
man, he
said,
loved me.
when we said, my man, he love me. Like, listen, when I said Riley was chop shit, Keanu's fine shit. Like, Keanu, like, and listen, when Adrian and Keanu, that's like fake nerd versus real nerd. I told you this in the DMs, but Keanu really about that nerd shit, and that's what I fuck with. He was like D&D. He was doing the voices and the cosplays and shit. That's a real nerd. Adrian
Yeah, my
is a real nerd. Like that was
Adrian,
my shit.
Adrian just. Mm.
Word to Megan Thee Stallion cosplays gangsters fake ass accents. That's Adrian. I don't think he's a nerd. Like,
Adrian is the Nicki Minaj of the season, and Keanu is the Megan Thee Stallion.
they're yelling push. Do you remember that? They're
No.
yelling push. Okay, see, I'm gonna talk about this on the live stream either tomorrow or whenever I do it. When I talk about like Nicki Minaj crashing out, but there was that time in which like people thought that Kenneth like split like cut things off with her because she was like tweeting really concerning things on Twitter as she usually does. But like one time she like recorded it was either a video or it was a live stream and she was like crying. She was in a pink bonnet and she was like, they're yelling push. Like it's just like the weirdest thing. I don't want to like it was so crazy, but I will be discussing it on the live stream when that happens next time. Um
Mm,
But Keanu, Keanu's very likable. I think he's very
yeah.
funny. I like when he and that other dude, I'm blinking on the name. I'm bad with names. God damn.
Zay,
But
Jimmy.
yes, when they opened the like when they opened the little like secret passage and they saw the additional like rooms, he was geeked as fuck. I like listen, he's one of the like he's one of the most likable dudes on the season so far. By a long shot. He might be the most likable dude on the season by a long shot, in my opinion.
I was originally so when I first saw Keanu, I was like,
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna love him, but I'm not like I need to see you. And I
Mhm.
was not expecting Keon. I wasn't expecting to be a massive nerd. I was never that was not what the impression I was getting. And I think normally I'm always like, okay, if you're like big and muscular, like you're not normally you're kind of like the target for those first couple of weeks because everyone's like athletic people, get him out, comp thieves, get
Mhm.
him out. But he has I can already see he's going far. Like I'd be
Oh, he's
very
going far. Like
confident.
undisputed. Like he's going far.
He has an I have a
He's
feeling
one
he's
of
going
the
to have like
people
an amazing social game. Like people
who,
like even if he doesn't do much in the game itself, I feel like people just aren't going to want him out.
right. Like he seems very likable, and I think that if someone goes after him, everyone else he's going to be one of the cast members in which like it's going to kind of be like last season. Well, not really with the Matt
Chemo?
situation because that Matt situation. I was about to go to the Matt situation, but that's different. But I feel
Oh,
like it's gonna be like a
I was
reverse of
th
the Matt situation in which it's like, oh, like someone's gonna have an eye for him and try to get him out, and everyone else is gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing?
I was thinking my closest comparison was Chemo because
Yeah.
he had his alliance, he had his friend. He was really likable and he stayed in the game for a while just based off the fact
Mhm.
he's like the only person to ever turn a vote during a speech just because everyone was like, I like you. I don't want to see you go.
Mhm.
And that's the vibe I'm getting. I am getting. I will say he did. The only thing that flagged it a little was when he said big muscles to big threats. Like, but because like big muscles are the like that's what you would aim for because
Mhm.
competition. The point. I'm scared he's not going to be super game savvy, but I am getting the vibe that he's going to stay in a while just on the basis of he seems like a really nice guy that people want around.
Right.
Okay, next person, Catherine. I knew next to nothing going into this like introduction episode. First off, I was a little, I the only one of the only things I wrote down was raging feminist because that's how she like introduced herself, and I
Yeah.
was like, whoa, whoa,
That. Whoa.
wasn't getting that
It
vibe
was
at
ki- it
first,
was
but
it
I
was kind of whiplash from like the southern cast members. I was like, oh, all right.
because yeah, I there's a lot, yeah, I just I did not expect it, and
Mhm.
I went from having like no expectations to her to kind of being like I kind of like I kind of have a lot of like I feel like she's gonna do good. I
Mhm.
don't. Here's the thing. I haven't seen much of her. The issue is I don't like
Right.
I don't really know much about her.
Mhm.
But she's giving like she has ambition, and she clearly is like okay, I'm not in this for romance. She's kind of like the this is gonna be crazy. No, I'm not making that comparison. I was gonna say something
Mhm.
crazy. I was gonna make a Danganronpa comparison, and I'm not doing that. But let's. The point is, I think she's gonna do well. I don't I don't know much about her, but I can tell she clearly is like in it to win it. So I think that serves you well when you're on Big Brother.
Mhm. Did.
You have nothing to add.
The concept of you thinking that Rampa mentioned will work well with the cake video audience. I
How shout out to anyone listening to this that also loves Danganronpa and Big Brother.
the props to you. Um, but no, for me, I kept telling you this, but I feel like Catherine looks a lot like Addison Rae. Like it's like there's a lot of shots in which I'm like, girl, is that your clone? Like, what is going on here? And as
And
everyone, I
listen,
think video,
you are a huge Addison Rae fan.
well, no, as much as the people in the comments of that one episode I was talking about really wished I was, I'm not a big Addison Rae fan. We gotta
Name is a gun.
get her some A&R. A&R is a gun. Let's move on. But no, I
A&R
think
as
that
in Addison Rae.
no is an let's move on. But no, I think that Catherine is like okay. I kind of agree with you in which we didn't get enough of her. So I don't know, like I don't know how I feel too much about her. But she seems I know she kind of gives off the vibe in which she's like, oh, I'm here, like I'm here to win. I'm not here for no man. I feel like she might fold. I don't know. The white feminist, I'm on to you.
I don't think she's gonna fold, but I
We'll see.
understand your concern.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Next cast member.
she seemed like I don't know. I was just like, well, she's passionate, which
She is passionate. I will give her that.
I wasn't getting that out of her picture.
No, her picture, baby, her picture. She just looked. She looked
She was
like
just
she
like,
just
hey,
there. Hey guys, hey guys.
um,
Guess what? There's aliens outside. Come.
okay, okay. Let's talk about the most hated Vince.
I think people
He
hate
seems
Vince
cool.
because he's unemployed. Listen,
Yeah, he's
people, pe-
listen.
people hate
He.
people hate to see themselves and people on TV. People are
Mm,
unemployed. We got a big unemployment problem because of what's going on in this country. People don't want to see an unemployed person on TV. But I think Vince is cool. I feel like Vince and Keanu, like the two people on the show that if they was in person, if I saw them in person, I, they they might have something might have happened. I would have reached out.
do you wanna like say that slower?
No, don't clip it either.
Clipped
Don't
chat,
clip,
clip that.
guys. But no, I think that is like Vince is he's kind of a strategist. Like he seems to know the game. I think that it's a cute story that like he was making deliveries to the CPS lot, which is like crazy cool by the way. Holy airborne, as like TikTok would say. Um, it's crazy that he like has the story of like being having deliveries and doing deliveries to the CVS lot near the Big Brother set, and now he's on Big Brother. Like I think that that's a big feat in itself. You can tell that he really enjoys the game. He's a strategist. Um, but I think that he's already a target already because
Hmm.
he won HOH. Um, so
I
I think he might get picked up first.
I don't think he's necessarily gonna. I don't. I
Well,
mean,
obviously not
he
packed up
definitely
first
has a threat.
because he
I
has
mean, he is.
HOH, he has
Yeah.
protection. But like after that, I think he might.
There's always it's always interesting to see what happens to the first HOH because it can go either way. Like
Mhm.
you can either set yourself up for good or you can like completely tank everything. I'm
Right.
not getting the vibe
I'm
that Vince is gonna screw it up.
I kind of feel like he might. That's the thing. Like that's like I'm unsure. You know what? But that's what the next episode.
Well, yes.
Well, yes.
No, he. I
Anytime
like
we're
Vince. He
unsure about
feels the
anything,
most
we gotta
like.
wait till the next episode.
Yeah, no, he. I like Vince. He feels the most like if I just entered the building,
Hmm.
he seems fun. I think he's
Yeah,
gonna be like a comfortable like early jury member, but we'll see.
we'll see.
He could also very easily get out soon.
Yeah, we could go either way.
Okay,
Um,
now We're listen. Let's talk about her. Her.
I know. Oh, I'm so
She's
excited
winning.
to talk about her.
She's
Like
taking it. She's like
she's
gonna win.
like body T, face T, strategy T. Like that's like there's just the smartest person in the room. There's not too many smart people in the country nowadays. There's a big education, but
No.
she gives me hope. This lovely lady right here gives me hope. That's Mickey.
Yes. Absolutely. She. I
First
just
of
the moment
like
I saw
I love
her
Mick.
like
No, because
thing,
when we saw the cast photo, oh, I'm
I
like,
was
that's
like,
Queen right
who is
here.
she? Like,
Like
who is she?
who is this Queen right here? I need like the face card. Well, like that's a face economy actually. Like she invented Face American Express. Like that's the Queen right there. Like oh, like just gorgeous, funny. Like when she was in the episode, she was doing the like confessionals. When she was in that one confessional, when she was like, "Oh, the dude with the eyebrows, that I think is really cute." Like she is just funny, like natural, and I think that she's gonna be someone that is gonna be likable. She's kind of like what she's kind of to me like what you see with like Keanu, and I also agree with that with Keanu as well. I think she's gonna be someone that is like very likable, and I think that people are going to want to see stick it to the end. And I think she has a legitimate shot at because she seems really good about the strategy. I like the fact that like this episode with that first challenge, she was like, "I'm gonna wait till somebody else goes because I'm not trying to go to one of these and get out first." Like she was smart with that.
Yeah. No, Mickey, I instantly was like, it was just an instant, like, I like you. I want to
Hmm.
see you win. And that was only justified by when I actually saw her, like, interviews and, like, her episode. She's cool. I like her. I
Hmm.
want to see her win. I think she has the potential to win. I'm a little confused why she wants to be with Riley I don't get that. But you know what? We all make
I don't
mistakes.
know either. We all make mistakes.
We have to give grace. I hope she wins. As much as I love her, as much as I'm saying like, oh, she's gonna win, I don't know if she's gonna win. She's a little, as far as we haven't seen her play the game much, but she seems
Right.
more outgoing, and that can sometimes, depending on how outgoing you are, that can kind of put a target on your back. So we'll
Hmm.
see, but I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah, I think she's got it. We just gotta like, she's another one of those in which it's like we gotta wait and see. But I have a lot of confidence because that's my girl.
Yeah.
Listen,
Okay. So next is Jimmy.
Mickey updates on Twitter. Please follow both of us on Twitter.
Next is do we what is I actually don't know what your opinion on Jimmy is yet. I'm really interested.
From Jimmy. Let me look up. You go first, because I well let
He's
me
the
go.
evil gay.
Oh, he's the evil. Oh yes, fuck, he is the evil guy. Okay. When I saw the cast photo, I was like, he gives white gay that does not like that does not like black people. Listen,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
unfortunately,
he
yeah.
like there is a with some of the white gays that are out there, and being a queer man myself, like I would know, who's and has interacted with some of these white gays. There is a certain face card that a white gay man will have that is like evil, and obviously you said evil white gay, so like but like there's a evil force that's present within him, and I think that he might cause issues with some of the black contestants. Like I don't know, something doesn't sit right with my spirit
Well,
when I see
already
him.
with the mystery 17th house guest in the
Mhm.
credits, he was already arguing with her. And I
Yeah.
feel like at first I was like he could at first it was giving like, oh, he's a villain, but he's gonna stay in a couple weeks and like, because like Tucker wasn't a villain per se, but he was definitely like a force of chaos. But
Hmm.
he still stayed in that house for a little bit. Jimmy,
I don't think Jimmy's
I feel
staying
like
in
he's
there
getting
for long.
hacked. I feel like he's getting. I
He's getting
At
hacked
first I was like
soon.
Riley's gonna be the first to go, but I honestly the more I'm thinking about it, the more I feel like Jimmy might be the first to go. Just because I feel like he's
Riley's gonna stay longer just because he's gonna experience the Luigi effect, as in Luigi from Mario. from like Mario Party, which is like he's gonna stay in by doing nothing. Like I feel like that's what Ryan
Yeah,
wants. But like
Jimmy gives
Jimmy,
like he's gonna argue and then he's gonna find himself on the wrong side of the HOH and everyone's just gonna be like, all right, get out of here.
yeah, you gotta go. Cause like I feel like he also thinks he's like he got too much dip on his chip. Cause he's like, oh, I was the government strategist before like the contract got cut, and we know who cut it. He ain't want to mention who cut it, but we all know who cut it. Um, but I think he thinks that he's smarter than he actually is. I think that someone's gonna go for him, or he's gonna piss somebody off, and everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, you take your ass on." Get on that spirit
Hmm.
flight back to New York. Where is he from, by the way? I said New York. A lot of these evil
I
games
don't
come from New
know.
York.
Where is he from?
New
Hold
York
on,
is
let's look
evil
this up.
haven.
He does
Washington
give New York
D.C., but his
or
hometown
LA.
is Sarasota, Florida. You know that tracks.
Oh, Florida, yeah. Ooh,
Evil people. A lot of evil people come from Florida. You either are, if you're from Florida, you either one of the evilest, one of the evilest people in the world, one of the dumbest people in the world, or one of the sweetest people in the world. Like you, one of the three. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm just talking, but
yeah. I
yeah,
honestly, and I'm gonna be I say he's gonna maybe get out in these next week. I hope he stays. I hope he stays for a little bit
I think
because
he
I can
might
already
stay.
tell he's gonna be entertainment.
Oh, absolutely. He's gonna be one of the entertaining people to show. I think like him and Rachel, that's her name, right?
Yes.
I'm having a brain fart. Uh-oh. But no, when I think him and Rachel are definitely gonna go toe for toe. And I
Oh,
think that that's
again,
obviously
literally,
gonna make
at the end credits, they
like
were already
clearly at
like
the end, right?
arguing.
They're already arguing, but I think that's gonna make incredible TV. It's gonna bring us back to
Listen,
like
he might be Reagan
Rachel.
2.0. We'll see.
Yeah.
I know how much you love Reagan.
Oh gosh. Um.
So next is Morgan. Now Morgan well, the first time I saw Morgan, I had like no, I was like, okay, that's Morgan. Um,
Mhm.
but then the more I like read about her, I was like, okay, wait, she seems kind of like okay, I can see her making waves. And then the more I saw her in the episode, I was like, she's kind of a client. She's kind of like
Oh,
I
she's a
believe in her.
client.
She's a client.
She
Honestly,
jumped up to client.
I believe in her. I think she to me is like at least top five of like actually gonna win. I mean,
I could see it.
she she seems fun. She seems nice. She seems like she has decent. I mean, we haven't seen too much interaction like interpersonal, but she seems like she has decent social game. But she also is like low key made for comps because she said she has an athletic background. Now listen, sometimes you're Cam and you just even though you have an athletic background and all this, it does not matter and you suck at comps. But I don't think she's Cam. I think listen, she has the makings of like a winner. But I could also be just completely jumping the gun here.
Right. It's another one of those in which we'll see it. I would like to see it. Up
Yeah, you
until
didn't
like
sound like a
there,
Morgan fan.
I wasn't really a Morgan fan. At first, I'm like, oh, you a streamer? You and I, once you get out that Big Brother house, you and I will be having beef. Who went up there with Nikki? But no, I was kind of like, yeah, I don't know. You're not really giving like interesting teas to me. And like even with some of the confessionals, it wasn't giving that. But she does. She is another strategist. There are a lot of strategists in the house. I will say this season. There's a lot of people who like seem to know their way around this game. Um, and I think that she does have a shot. I feel like she hasn't really like she has had a lot of confessionals this episode, so we did get a lot of her in my opinion. But I just feel like she's left a lot to be desired. So I'm looking to see how she interacts with like the house guests more. Like I want to see like how it's given once we like really get going with this season. Um
Someone did say on Twitter, I want to point out, someone did say on Twitter that she could potentially be like the final twist, like the who's the like accomplice
she
to
could be the
the person.
accomplice.
But even if she is, she's still a client, to be honest. Listen,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Next one, oh, the next person, I have no idea what to say. I
Mhm.
literally only have like I have six question marks by their name, and that's Zay.
Zay, I also don't have much to say because Zay is one of the most forgettable people in the cast in this episode. I
Like I
complete.
don't. What
I'm
is
gonna
he
be so
doing?
honest with you. I like completely forgot that like he was a part of the season until like we started recording and you mentioned him, and I was like, oh, he was there. I'm like, because I was like, who? I was like, literally one of like the first Big Brother cast member to make no noise. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm sorry to say, you ain't give nothing. All right, let's move on because we both have
Yeah,
nothing to add.
I mean, he'll probably go out pre-jury. He just doesn't seem like.
Yeah.
Okay, Will. At first, I was like, I'm not like usually big on the older cast members, but
Mhm.
Will seems so fun. Like,
Will's a cutie patootie. Like he seems really fun. Yeah.
I think I actually think he will go on just based on charm alone.
Oh, absolutely. We haven't seen him play the game too much, so maybe he's good at the games. I want to wait and see. But he seems really
I
funny. I loved his
yeah,
like
no.
introduction. Like I really like that.
I
Just
do
that
see a world where
he
maybe
said
he
I love
isn't
being
as
50. He said
he
I love being
seems a
50.
little impassioned, which does worry me.
Mhm.
Not that it's a bad thing, but like I see him getting into an argument.
Yeah.
I see him like getting into arguments. So that does worry me, but
But
I mean he
I
seems
feel
like a
like
fun like
I'm
50-year-old man. Like he just seems
I'm gonna
fun.
be honest. I feel like a lot of the older Big Brother cast like it. I just think that that's like the thing.
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of a thing. But I mean, I think that's just like an old person thing.
Yeah.
Um
To to
okay, so we
to
have
Gen Zers being like, yeah.
yeah, fuck old people.
Well, I wouldn't say all that.
Um okay, final. Oh my God, final. Okay, she's also a client, but like in a fun way. Ava, she's the wild card of the season.
Ava is gonna be the wild card. Listen, Ava and Mickey, Ava, Mickey, and Keanu, my top three. Like Ava is funny. I liked Ava with the interviews when she was like, "I'm only here for the money. Like, listen, I gotta win it. Like that's like I fuck with that because that's real. Like we need real people in that fucking house. Like I respect like, and it's just like you rarely see someone who is like an art teacher just bumming it out, just chugging through life, and it's just like like she is like just chill, cutesy liberal, but she's also like she got fire. She got fire in her belly, and that's what I like. I think that she got a chance,
Yeah,
and I think she will be a wild card one because she has that cute that random Gen Z that wild humor that like we all got for the most part. And I think that that will like shake up the house a little bit. I think that it'll cause. I think she could get into some trouble, but I think it will make. I think she's one of the people in which I'm like, oh, she will make good entertainment. Like she'll make good entertainment
Ava's the
for
main
her.
character.
Like she's main character, like undisputably. Um,
Yeah, she's giving me. She's not like Tucker to me in terms of like how she's playing the game, but she gives me. I think here's the thing. I originally said like she's gonna either get out at like week 3 or she's gonna like go as far as possible. I
mhm.
think. I hope you could not.
I didn't
I
hear
think.
anything.
Okay, thank God. I think that she will do better than. I think she's going to be a little weird, and I think she's going to be a little crazy. But I actually do think she's going to do well at the game. She gives me
Oh,
like
absolutely.
stands up for alliance, but is willing to do like I think she's going to be willing to cut people and is going to. I mean, you saw in that interview, she was like, "I'm here for the money."
Hmm.
I
Like
think she's gonna. I think I don't know if she's gonna
she
win, but I do think she's gonna be here.
she's gonna be here for a bit, and she's gonna make great TV, and that's what we're all here for.
Yes. Absolutely. And that's why we need more Love
Mm.
Island people on the show.
Oh, uh, uh, uh. Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna say I would say all that, but but that's the cast, right? There's no one else.
Yes.
Okay, that's how we feel about the cast.
Who are we
Um,
thinking is the winner? Like just based off this.
I think hmm, I feel like underdog pick it's gonna be Adrian, and then
Mm,
I think like underdog pick will be Adrian. I think that there's also a strong chance of like Mickey, because like Mickey kind of gives like a Taylor. Her name? No,
yeah.
was there? Yeah, she kind of gives Taylor vibes to like someone who like is like likable and
Yeah.
is gonna be like is gonna like go through it throughout the season, but like overcomes and wins. Like I could see that for Mickey. Um,
Mickey is
I
almost
don't.
giving to me like not the winner, but she's America's
She will.
favorite or the
No, she definitely like undisputably will be America's favorite for sure. As the show progresses, like unless she like just switches out of nowhere and does something like really fucked up, like I think she will be America's favorite hands down.
yeah.
And then out of the men. Well, I did mention Adrian. Adrian, I was about to like Adrian is one of the dudes that I think could win. Um,
Hmm.
I feel like everyone else, I'm kind of like, there's a chance, but like not really. I think the only people that I don't see winning for sure, or like I would be shocked. Well, let me not say for sure, because who knows with this game, right? There's like you said, as you said earlier, there's statistical chances that some one of these people will win. Um, I feel like the Cowboys not winning. I don't think Jimmy's winning. I think Jimmy will make it far because he makes good entertainment. I think producers will keep him in for a little bit. I think people will also keep him in for a little bit too. But I don't see Jimmy winning. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Like
It
no
would be,
chinks
but
allowed.
we didn't mention, I will say we didn't mention Rachel. But Rachel is, she already won.
Right? She
I
already
don't think
won. I
I
don't
don't think
think
she's
she will
winning
win again.
again.
No. Like I feel like just because like I think as I could tell with this episode, like there's Jimmy's already going to be going after her, and
Yeah, no.
I
I
think
think
that
she's
there's
gonna
going to
stay
be
though.
she will stay for a good bit because like you can tell that like everyone in the cast likes her except for like Jimmy, who already off the bat is like, oh, like we need to get her out or else we're gone. But I think Rachel will
Which
be
is
there for a little
correct.
bit. Which that's very correct. Um, but I think Rachel's gonna stay there for a little bit because the girls clearly like her. But I think there's gonna be a point in which they're like, okay, I need to win this. She needs to go. So I don't think Rachel's gonna.
Hmm. Yeah. She's gonna get done like Nicole did in different situation, but she's gonna get done like Nicole did in season 22, where like
Mhm.
she stays for a while, but then eventually they're like, I haven't won. This person hasn't won. You're getting out of here. You already
Mhm.
won. Get out of here.
Exactly.
For yeah, no, for me, I want Mickey to win, and I'm gonna will it
Mhm.
into six. I'm gonna will it into existence. It's gonna
Mhm.
happen. But if Mickey doesn't win, the immediate people to me who are like, okay, these can like realistically win.
Mhm.
I think Ashley's going far. I think there's a world where she wins. I'm a little hesitant to say that, but I think it's not impossible.
Okay.
I think wild card pick Ava could win.
Ava
I
could
think it would be
win. I think
crazy.
it would be incredible if she won. Like I think it would be
I think it
hilarious.
would. I think if Ava wins, we're getting an amazing season of television.
Yeah, absolutely. Um,
Um, who else? Keanu. I don't know if Keanu could win, but I do think he's. I think he's definitely making it far.
Keanu's gonna make it far for
Adrian.
sure. We talked about it earlier. I think Adrian could
Yeah, yeah,
win.
no.
Adrian is either gonna make it far or he could win. I will see.
Adrian. I think is. I do. I Here's the thing. I said the same thing about Quinn last year because Quinn was
Mhm.
also a super fan, but then he had two of the worst HOHs of all time, and then got kicked off the show. So, well, I mean,
Right.
he didn't get kicked. But, he was
Mhm.
they sent him over to Kangaroo Jack. Like
Mhm.
so I don't want to be like, oh, Adrian's winning because he almost seems a bit too like made to be like the winner, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
but he's smart. He knows
Yeah.
what he's doing. Um, so what's weird is like, yeah, this year there isn't an immediate. Last year there were people who are like, okay, these people could I can see the path. This
Hmm.
year, there's no one like if you like. I don't think there's anyone who I'm like really like. Oh, this person's like 100% like. Oh, they're gonna win.
Right. Like there isn't like a clear front runner this time. But I think that that makes it a lot more exciting this time. Because now you're gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
able to like
100%.
you're gonna have time to like build more like connections and like interest in the cast. And you're also gonna have time to like see like some of these wild cards like really go wild. And it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a fun season. Rachel's back
Yeah.
too. I think that's gonna make it fun as well. I also like
Yes.
the theming of the season. I know you talked about it with me earlier. I like the like mystery theming. I think that that really kind of
Oh
makes
yeah, I
it
love the house.
really
It looks
interesting.
beautiful. I think the
Mhm.
mystery, the murder mystery, the kind of what the premiere got crazy. But
Mhm.
I like the theming in general.
Right. I like that they're having fun with it. Even though Julie Chen was because we don't do that move that shit around here.
Mm,
um, Julie Chen acting like Cinderella was cute with the little slipper missing. I thought that was super. I like that they're having fun with the theming this time, and I think that they should do that with more seasons as well. I think that they should just keep like having like silly little mix up in themes and having fun with that stuff. Um,
yeah,
do we
no,
have
I think
anything new? You go ahead.
I had nothing else to add. I was just gonna say I think this is gonna be good. I think this is gonna be good another good season.
I think it's
Maybe
gonna
I'm
be
riding
fun
high
too.
off of 26, but
I think it's
I
gonna be a
think
good season. They have a formula.
they have the AI arena coming back, the
Mhm,
blockbuster. They have a
mhm,
bunch of broke people, not influencers. They have
mhm.
one of the greatest player, or at least most entertaining players to ever do it. I would be shocked if this was boring.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be another good season, and I'm excited to be on this journey with you. I'm excited to be recapping the show for the Cake Radio fans, and yeah, Aiden, if you want to hop on more of these recaps, the invite is open. Um,
Okay, make sure you buy me a good microphone. I was
uh,
joking about having a job. I'm 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 in my Vince mode.
we'll talk after the show. But it's been fun
Please.
having you on. Thank you guys for tuning into this
Okay.
episode of the Cake Radio Show. Thank you, Aiden, for hopping on. As always,
Stream
if you
Madison
guys
Ray's new
enjoyed,
album.
I don't know about all that. But if you guys enjoyed listening, let us know in the comments below what you guys thought about this episode. What did you think about my thoughts? What did you think about Aiden's thoughts? Do you want Aiden on more episodes? Please say yes, because he's gonna beg me to be on. Um,
If you
and of
say
course,
no, I will track you down.
he's gonna cry. He said track you down, but he's gonna cry.
If you say
Um,
no, there will be a
if you say
video
no, he's
posted
gonna
to the
cry.
channel of just me crying.
We'll make it happen. But no, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel where you get episodes, get the visuals. Allegedly, there's not really gonna be visuals for this, but get the visuals. Be sure to tune in on YouTube and Twitch where you get the live streams coming forward. I'm excited to give you guys that as well. And if you're listening to this on your favorite podcast platform, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff, thank you so much for supporting. Share with your friends, share with your mama, share with your baby mama. That's all I got to say. It's been fun. It's been another great episode of the Cake Radio Show, and I will see y'all next time. And Aiden might see you next time for the next recap. Say goodbye to the
Yeah.
people, Aiden.
Yeah. Please don't. Please. I will film a video of me crying if this doesn't go well. So I don't
Oh
like.
gosh.
Please
Oh
comment.
gosh. Please comment.